Hey guys, can you hear me now? Hey Noelle, how are you? Thank you guys for being here. I am so sorry. Thanks for catching that mic issue early on. Hey Sylvia. Hey Kay. Hey Kat. Hey Noelle. Hey Brittany. Thank you guys for coming in the room. I've got like a whole setup here of some new things and some old things. And so we are going to start with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Smoothing Serum. We know how much I love this. And so we're going to put it on. I'm going to put about 2 pumps into my hand there. And I'm going to get it on my face. My face is freshly washed. And then I did some hydration with the Good Molecules eye patches for my under eye. So let me show you those. Where are they? Oh, I actually put them away. So, but anyhow, if you guys haven't used those, they are very nice. And so my under eyes are hydrated. I forget to use them and I need to make it a point to use those consistently. And so I will put that on my to-do list. So happy to be here with you all. We are going to try a new foundation tonight. I stopped in Nordstrom today and I picked up samples of the Clé de Peau foundation. And so I'm going to try shade B70 in their Natural Radiant formula. And so this is the sample that was given to me by the SA there at the Nordstrom. And so I can't wait to try. Yeah, I can't wait to try it and see what it looks like. So I have my Sonia G Jumbo base here. You all know this is my favorite foundation brush and it is returning. So as soon as I see that it's returning, I will make sure to post that information. Noelle says she loves Clé de Peau's foundation. The young lady, well, she told me that this is like a few days worth. I highly doubt that, but it doesn't matter because if I love it, I'll just put it on my wish list to pick up at a different point in time. Right now, I've got plenty of foundations to get through. So we'll try what we have here. Now, this is shade B70. I did swatch B60 I'm sorry, this is B6. Wait, I'm sorry, let me double check. This is B70. I swatched B80 as well. I believe, or could be the other way around. At any rate, it was too dark. So let's see what we think. So I'm going to go ahead and blend it out. So far, it looks really good on my skin. It feels really good. And so let's see what the coverage is like. My good friend Keisha, our good friend Keisha, loves this foundation. And I just saw in the chat that Noelle also loves it. So it must be good. So I was happy that I did not forget to stop by the Clé de Peau counter today to get a sample of it. I will be putting up a reel. It's like a fun reel. It's not like anything too serious. It's just of what I did today. But I can share with you guys that I had an ENT appointment and I got my hearing checked and the hearing is fine. But I do have some pressure in this ear. And so I go back to see the doctor in 6 months. After he wants me to try to do Flonase twice a day. No, not twice a day. I'm sorry. Flonase once a day for each nostril because he thinks that it's my sinuses that are flaring up, I think is what he said. So we will see. But I think this looks good. I like the finish of it too. Ooh, it's pretty. This is a pretty one, guys. Let me see if I can build up and cover this scar here. I don't recall what the coverage on it is. So, let's see if it's buildable. Isn't it pretty? All right, I'm going to dot it over that. And then you guys saw that I did a review on the new Westman Atelier concealer. I love the concealer, you guys. It's beautiful. I forgot that Space and Case sold Westman Atelier, and Cynthia reminded me. So I have it in my cart because they're doing 20% off still. But I have to add one more thing in order to get free shipping. So I'm going to have to look through the website and see what else I would like to pick up. So that's the foundation. I think it looks beautiful. What do you guys think? This is the concealer. You guys, the component is absolutely stunning. And thank you guys for the prayers. I really appreciate it. I love the details of the component. This window is very pretty. Just to see the detail, it lets you know the level of the concealer, of course. And then there's a little heart here, which is Gucci's like logo that's on every product. And I really love the attention to details. I wish it was refillable. Like Cynthia said, I believe she told me she wishes it was refillable. And I agree, but I also love that with this wand, I can get right in the nook and cranny of my eye. I'm going to let it sit for a moment before blending it out. But it's so creamy and beautiful, you guys. It really is. So I'm so glad that I decided to try it. And I think if you try it, you'll love it also. So we'll let that sit. And then while we do, we'll start on some bronzer. Tonight's bronzers, I have two. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury cream bronzer that was gifted to me by Beautylish, along with the Armani that I picked up from Nordstrom earlier this year as the powder. So I'm going to start with this one. I feel like I got a brush hair somewhere on my face. Speaking of brushes, did anyone shop Sonia G's release today? And if so, if you used my link, I thank you in advance if you did so. This bronzer is beautiful, you guys. I've only used it once, but I loved it when I did. I'm going to go ahead and you did shop. You used my link, Sylvia. Thank you so much. Sometimes they don't come through. So if I don't see it, if you would, you guys, send me your, what is it called? The order number. And that way I can let them know and they can look into it for me. Usually Beautylish orders post within like 3 to 7 days. So this tone is so pretty. I took it down too far on this side. So I'm going to just take what's left on the foundation brush and go over it this way. I'm sorry. Son, I have to know, did Chris saying the magic words, Need You Pro, help heal you last night? Well, I don't even know. You know what? I was in and out of her live, to be honest, because what happened was she went live and then Dion went live, and I was trying to spread myself between both. So I don't know what happened there. Did she say she wasn't getting them or something? I don't know. Let me know what happened. Hello, CIV8. Thank you for joining. I know that you're new here because I've never seen your tag. So if you'd like, can you please share your name? Because I like to know the names of everyone watching, and I try to remember them so that I can greet you all as you come in. I have the Westman Atelier concealer sitting because I want to let it sit for a minute before I blend it out. Oh, she was using her Niji Pro brush. I love that brush. You know I love it. Here it is right here. So this is the Armani Luminous Silk Bronzing Powder in the shade 120. I love this powder. It's such a pretty tone. So I'm going to go ahead and go in it with none other than my Niji Pro. I love this brush for the targeted application. I use it for blush, for bronzer, and for powder. It's a multitasker, as many of Sonia's brushes are, as we well know. And I just love it. I love it so much, I actually have two of them. I haven't even opened my new one yet. It's still in its plastic. I haven't popped her out. But this brush, I call it this is like a perfect brush for a mom on the go because you can use it with all those products that I mentioned, blush, powder, and bronzer. And, if you're like me and in a rush a lot, then you could just throw the brush in your bag and throw your bag in. So, I mean, throw the brush in your bag, you know, and be able to use one brush for all three of those items. Okay, so let's see what's next. Next, I'm going to go ahead and blend out the concealer because I do want to use a finishing powder over the face. So let's blend the concealer out. And tonight to blend that out, I'm going to use my Jumbo Worker, which is one of my favorite concealer brushes. And I'm going to go ahead and blend this out. Now, this concealer is medium coverage per the brand, but I'm telling you, I believe you can build it to full. And if you were able to read my review, you'll know that I think that this is a very beautiful concealer. It's creamy. It blends nicely. And yesterday I wore it for 9 hours. I know for a fact I could have got more wear out of it, but I was ready to go to bed. So I had a 9-hour wear time, and just look how beautifully that blends out. It's an absolutely beautiful concealer. Oh, please do. Thank you. All right. And we're blending this side out too. I appreciate you taking me wherever you go. I really do. I would try to do these live on YouTube with you guys, but the last time I tried that, it distorted everything. So that's why I've been doing them here and then uploading them over there. So if you are watching the replay, I want to say thank you so much for being a part of the replay crew. If you're not already a part of the family, I would definitely like you to join. You can do so by either hitting the follow button here on Instagram or the subscribe button over on YouTube. And we would love to have you as part of the family. Okay, let's see. So we blended that out. Looks like I missed a spot. Let me blend. And I'm going to show you guys what I showed in the reels. See, I have these deep pockets here. And I like to build the concealer there. So I'm going to just put a little right in that nook. And I'm going to blend it out. And tomorrow I plan to try this with setting it. I never hardly set any concealer that I use, but I do want to be able to let you all know what I think of the finish when it's not set versus being set. So I plan to do that. Hopefully I can get that wear test done tomorrow. I love how it looks without powder personally. So I'm not sure that it's going to change my mind at all, but you can see already that it looks a lot better. Okay. All right. So let's get this other side blended out. How's everyone doing this evening? I hope everyone's doing well. Oh, I also was telling you guys what I did today. So I stopped in Nordstrom and I got the sample of the Clé de Peau. I then went to Madewell. Oh, you're so welcome. I went to Madewell as well, and I tried on some jeans because my J. Crew size was different than the Madewell size that I tried before. So I figured if that changed, then the Madewell size probably would have changed too. And it did. So I got my new size for the jeans there. So next time they go on sale, I'll pick up one pair because I need at least one pair of jeans for the season, right? So, all right. Let me use what's left on here since I blended that concealer out now. This is just the leftover Armani bronzer. You guys, that tone is so pretty against that Charlotte Tilbury cream. It's just stunning. I love it. Okay. Ooh, I love how that looks. So pretty. Okay, now what we're going to do, let's see, make sure we're matching. Next thing we're going to do is our eyes. So I'm going to use tonight the Natasha Denona I Need a Warm palette. I haven't brought her out in a while, so I thought I'd bring her out to play tonight. And this palette is so pretty. And one of the reasons I'm bringing her out is because she's really neutral. And the lippy that I chose for tonight is the new Dior Holiday Sequin in Dazzle. So I'm going to be putting this on. So I wanted to have a more neutral look overall. Hi, Gordy. How are you? So I'm going to start with the shade Flashover. I think is what I want to start with. That's this shade here. So it's Flashover. And I'm going to take that on my T5 brush, which is this one here. And let's get started. Let me see. Who has this palette and loves it? Let me know in the chat if you have this palette and you love it. Now, this one is not the darkest brown in the palette. The darkest brown is called Pep. Sylvia has this palette and she loves it. That's great to know. Yeah, and she ain't lying. I'm getting right in the bed right after I take a shower, after I get off the live. Because a sister is tired, okay? But I really do enjoy winding down with you guys, so it's all worth it. I also have already created links to the live, so once it's over, I will get that up in the stories for you all. Oh, you just got it and you haven't tried it yet. I think you're going to love it, Noelle. It's so pretty. It is neutral, but like I said, and especially for corporate girls, this is the one. And this would look amazing in court for sure. Oh, Sylvia, thank you. I'm so glad you enjoy them. That warms my heart. It really does. And, oh, Noelle got gold too. Nice. That one I did not get, but I'm kicking myself for not getting the original gold palette. But who knows? Maybe she'll bring it back as an encore at some point. Okay, so that is the shade Flashover. And now, I think from the inner corner to this middle, I'm going to do one of the shimmers. So I think I'll try Push, which is this one here. So I'm going to do that with my finger. Hey girl, hey Lori, how are you? We're using I Need a Warm tonight. And the shade that I'm applying with my finger right now is called Push. I can't believe you can watch from the plane. That's dope. Traveling Grace, you guys, please pray for Lori that she makes it home safely. You tried not to cave and you lost. That's so funny. So this is like really neutral, right? Like, I'm gonna actually put some setting spray on one of my brushes. Oh, they haven't closed the door yet. Okay. I'm gonna pick up my, where's it at? My Builder M, this brush right here. I'm going to put the push on it and then I'm gonna spray it because we know that Natasha's shimmers give way more than what you see right now. So let me amp it up. And again, this is Sonia's Builder M, and you can already tell the difference. Look at that. So I highly recommend using the shimmers wet if you're looking for the reflectivity of them. All right, going back into the shadow. And I did just get some fallout because I picked up way too much on the brush. I felt it fall on my face. Oh, that's so pretty. Then I'm not putting any more product on the brush that we started with flash over, but I am using it just to blend here. And again, I'm going for a very neutral look because I am going to be using that Dior Sequin lip. And so I'm not trying to take anything away from the lipstick. So I want the lipstick to be the star of the show versus the eyes on tonight. And I'm going in to push with the Builder brush. I'm going to apply it and then I'm going to spritz it. All right. And you guys can tell the difference, right? You can definitely tell the difference in the reflectivity. So let's get some on the brush and then let's spritz it with some setting spray. They're so pretty. Now, funny thing is I have the bronze palette and I plan to give it to my niece. And as I play with this palette, it makes me want to keep it. So I'm a little conflicted, but I've already told her she's getting it. So I might just end up having to buy that one again if I decide that I actually want it. Because bronze is warmer than this palette is. But I think it might have just, some redundance if I do that. So maybe not. Maybe I won't do that. Okay. I know it is. I don't even know. I think I was in my feelings about like having too much because I was explaining that when I have too much, it just gets to be too much for me, and I don't want to look at it all. Um, Unlike my brushes, I don't have a problem with that when it comes to brushes at all. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go back and flash over and put that in the crease. And I'm just using this crease brush. I'm adding a little bit more depth. Yeah, you can see having them both in our collections. Yeah, I think I made a mistake, but who knows? Maybe I'll get it again. And I'm just using the crease brush to add a little bit more of depth in the crease. And I'm just working it in. Oh, that's pretty. Really pretty color. Okay, let me use what's left of that shade. Bring it up here because I see a little bit. I try to get the eyes to match as much as possible. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to take that flash over shade and I'm going to line the lower lash line with it. You all know that I love a blown out look, so that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to do that with my pencil S. I'm going to take it right into that flash over, and I'm only going to bring it from the outer corner right here and back because I'm going to put a shimmer from the inner corner, from the inner corner to the center of the eye. So this brush literally gets right up to that lash line and it's very precise. You can go right there and target where you want to put the shadow. Now I might bring the shadow down with another brush, but I want to see how it looks first. So I'm getting it right to the center. I love these brushes. All of her pencil brushes are amazing. They really are. If you've not tried any of her pencil brushes, I highly recommend them for sure. All right. Now I'm going to take this same brush. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to take my Builder S. Okay, good night. Fly safe. Kat says that when she starts thinking she has too much makeup, she starts thinking maybe I have a small space and a normal amount of products, and it clears the guilt every time. That's funny. I don't think it'll do that for me, but I like the idea. I do like the idea. Oh, that's funny. Noelle says the same. That's funny. But Noelle, you have great organization on yours. Okay, now I'm going to take a different shade, you guys, for this part of the eye. I think you know what, no, I'm going to put Push here, and then in the inner corner, I think I'll put Fancy. So I'm going to put Push up on this Builder Small. Oh, I haven't looked inside the drawers. That's so funny. And I'm just bringing it right along that lower lash line, just like so. I'm using the tip of the brush to go sideways. That's what you're seeing. Because remember I shared that these are multitasking brushes, and they really are. So I'm going to go ahead and spray it to bump up the shine, of course. It's a mess. You're forever organizing. Girl, I tried to buy a new organizer this week. I brought it home and it felt cheap. I took it back. It was from Costco. And I was so disappointed in the quality, or lack of, in my opinion. Oh, that's funny. Kat says if a makeup user's organizers are clean and not messed up, she doesn't trust them. That's funny. Yeah, I usually love Costco's things too, but this one was like cheap, girl. I was like, what in the world is this? Uh-oh, Brittany's back. Welcome back. Sylvia says her OCD won't allow her to make a mess. Listen, I don't have that, but I have a husband, and he's like, what? He doesn't mess with my vanity, but like, I don't even like looking at the clutter. Like, some days I leave it for days, and then I just get tired of looking at it. Like, I need to like clean it up. All right, I just hit it. Okay, yeah, this is turning out to be a very pretty neutral look, and I'm getting ready to put that pop in that inner corner so that we can get onto this lipstick. And then the blushes that I'm using tonight, you guys, and the highlighter. So the blushes and the highlight is all Dior. And yeah, I think I'm going to take the shade Fancy, I think. Oh, yeah, it's hard for you to think around clutter. I can understand that. Like tonight, I literally got everything out that I wanted to use because I wanted to be organized. Hello, Brazil Rain. Nice to meet you. Thank you for joining. If you're not already part of the community, we'd love to have you here. You can join by hitting that follow button. And I hope you enjoy the live tonight. Oh, it makes your life miserable? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no, he doesn't care about the mess on my vanity. He just doesn't want it going over to his side. Sometimes I forget that I put stuff there while I'm working. And then it like migrates to his part of the vanity, and that is a no-no. Okay, this is the shade Fancy that I'm putting in the inner corner. Oh, you've been following me for a while. First time liver. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate your following. And thanks for joining. I'm using the Natasha Denona I Need a Warm palette. And right now I'm putting Fancy in here as this inner corner pop. All right. Setting spray to the shadow. Sometimes I forget that you can wet the shadows to make them, shine, like you want them to, if you want more of a reflectivity. But when I'm doing my eyes and then I'm like, some don't look right, it reminds me, hey, you need to like wet that brush and wet that shadow to get what you want. Yeah, there it is. Okay, perfect. So now, hey Gail, how are you, Gloria? How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. All right, so I'm going to amp this lower lash up. I knew I would want to anyways. I'm going to add more of flash over, and I'm going to use my liner brush to do that. This is Sonia's T1. Hello, T. Timmons. Thank you for joining. If you're not already part of the community, we'd love to have you, so please hit that follow button and share the live if you would. All right, just amping up flash over down here on that lower lash line. Natasha's shadows are so pretty, you guys. They really are. But what I can't get over is this concealer. I know I've been talking about it since I tried it. That wear test yesterday blew my mind. And I really just love the tone of the concealer. I love the creaminess of it as well. Okay. Now, so that again was the I Need a Warm palette. And the shades we used for this look are Flash Over, Push, and Fancy. And that is our look for the night with the eyes. So I'm going to definitely do a mascara, but we will do that. Actually, we can do that now. I'm going to use my Ami Collet Lash Lengthening Mascara for this look. And Brazil Rings, you can't get over that foundation. Oh my God, Kat. Yeah, it's beautiful. What concealers do you like for your kit for people of color? So I'm actually not a makeup artist. Well, I am. Brittany, don't kill me. I am in my own right. I do it on myself only though. Brittany always tells me you are an artist. Don't say you're not. So, okay. But I would recommend Niacinamide's Yummy Skin Lift and Flex Concealer. Now that I've tried this Westman Atelier one, I'd highly recommend it as well. Also, NARS. NARS has some beautiful concealers. And Hourglass. Those are all, I've literally just told you all my favorites. Even though this eye look is like very neutral, you guys, it's so pretty. You're so welcome. I love sharing what I love. Oh, Hourglass is so pretty. You know, I forgot I had a brand new one here. It's sitting in my drawer. And I was going to do an all Hourglass tonight. But then I changed my mind at the last minute. So I'll probably do an all Hourglass look. Well, I did one yesterday. So maybe soon. But I need to pick up a mini of their mascara because I don't have any mascara from them. And then I'll be able to literally do a full face of Hourglass. This mascara is beautiful, you guys. Now, I want to tell you guys, Ami Collet, there is a sale happening. Well, there's a few in the upcoming weeks. So depending on what you need and when you need it, I'd recommend definitely checking out my stories tomorrow. Hint, hint. Because I will be able to get you guys early VIP access to their upcoming sale, where you can save 20% on the website buying direct from Ami Collet. And then they will be having a Black Friday event, but I can't share the details of that now. Just know that it is a good one. So, I highly recommend this mascara. You guys know I picked up a new tube from Sephora during the Sephora sale, and I will be getting another tube during one of these upcoming Ami Collet events because I cannot be without this mascara. It's a great buy, and I love what it does with my lashes. All right, let's see. What I was gonna say? Something else was on my mind. I can't slip my mind. Oh, speaking of the foundation, you guys, I'm so excited because I use Shop My for my links, and I use Shop My for my links, and they now have a partnership with Clé de Peau. And I saw that before I came online tonight. I am stoked. So the commissions are really nice. So I do have a link for Clé de Peau Direct now. But you know that you can buy Clé de Peau at Nordstrom. I believe it's also at Saks. Um, and also at Macy's, I believe, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But I would love it if you all are interested in shopping Clé de Peau. Again, they're going to be linked, and I do earn a small commission from every sale that's made. So if you're in the market for anything Clé de Peau or otherwise that I use tonight, please shop my link. I would love you to do that for me. And it doesn't cost you anything extra. It only costs you what you were going to pay for the product anyhow. But it also helps out my page and the channel, because I literally reinvest dollars that are made via affiliate links to purchase new products to share with you all here. So I really appreciate you all's support. And if you're watching on YouTube, it will the products used tonight will be also linked for you all in the description box. Okay. Well, that's the eye look. I love it. I love the way my face looks. I don't have any powders on besides the Armani bronzing powder. Now we're going to get ready to do blushes and a highlight and a lip. So the highlight tonight is going to be this Christian Dior Coral Lumiere. This is their holiday highlighter. I love the packaging. It's actually cushioned. Oh, Hourglass and Clé de Peau are your favorite makeup brands, and Dior. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I have links for the brands direct. So if you shop the brand direct and you would like those, please let me know and I can send them over to you. They all have direct relationship with ShopMy, and that would definitely help me out as well. So this is the Coral Lumiere. I'm going to swatch it for you guys. It's so pretty. I don't think that this is doing it justice. So let's do the blush first. And I'm going to use Bronzed Glow and Rosewood. I'm going to do a cocktail of them. So this is Bronzed Glow. And I'm going to take it on my Master Face. This is Master Face, right? Yes, Master Face by Sonia G. If you guys can't tell, I'm a huge Sonia G fan and friend. So shout out to Sonia for these beautiful products that she makes. And I definitely cherish the friendship that we've created. So let's see here. That is a beautiful blush. Of course, you can amp it up as well. And now I'm going to take the same brush into the Dior Rosy Glow in the shade Rosewood. And I'm going to apply this to the apple of the cheeks. Just a touch. So these blushes, you guys, are so pretty. They really are. And if I was outside, I've taken like video of being outside with these on. They really do live up to their names. They do definitely give a beautiful glow. And if you set it with setting spray, out of this world, they look amazing on the skin. Okay, so let me amp that up just a little bit, that Rosewood shade, because I think it'll help that lip that I'm getting ready to put on pop just a touch more. Does anyone have and love these blushes? Oh, Noelle, you and Keisha made me do it. I bought a Valentino blush. It's on the way. I cannot wait to try it. Okay, so that's the blush cocktail. I think it looks great with the eye look that I have on right now. And now we're going to do our lip. So let me go ahead and I'm going to spray my face. I bought Sweet Rebel in the holiday packaging, and I can't wait to try it. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish setting spray. One of my favorite setting sprays to date. I love this spray. It really hydrates the face and gives a beautiful finish. Oh, Sweet Rebel. Okay. Noelle says, great choice. She hopes I love it as much as she does. I'm sure that I will. And looks like Sylvia also loves that shade, so I'm excited to get it. Speaking of being influenced, Sun got me to pick this setting spray up again. The setting spray is beautiful. I really like it. It's really a pretty setting spray. Okay, so let's go in and do our highlight really quick. Again, this is the Christian Dior Corelle Lumiere, and I'm going to use my Worker L from Sonia G to apply this product. And let's just see. This will be the second time I used it. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh, I think I used too much. I might need to put a powder over that. Oh no, don't mess up the pretty. I messed up my pretty, what is it called? The embossing. Let me put some down the nose. You got the gold one? Oh, is that the lighter one? Because this one is, now that's funny because this one is the deeper one, but to me it looks gold, but I love the packaging, so it's not going anywhere. I don't think, anyways. Pinky. Okay, that's this one. Does it look gold on you or does it look pink on you? Because I think it looks different on different skin tones. Oh, you got the gold one in the new Gucci. That's what I forgot to order before the sale ended. I totally had every intentions of picking up the pink one. And I totally bombed because I forgot. All right. Now we're getting into our lip. And this is, again, the Dior Sequin Lipstick in the shade Dazzle. The number is 323. Oh, it looks, okay, Sylvia says that this highlighter looks peachy on her olive skin. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe it just is, even though it's deeper tone, it shows up different on each skin tone. It's a lovely mix of gold and pink on you. Oh, that sounds beautiful. These are my favorite cotton pads, you guys. The Shiseido cotton pads. I did not forget to get those. I know I needed them. I haven't had them in a while. So I'm going to open them so I can take this lip off that I have on right now. They're so nice and so soft. Okay. All right. It's really good to be able to test things out because it's important to know that it works for you. All right. So this is the shade Dazzle. Comes in this beautiful component. It's so pretty. I love the details of it. I'm not a gold girl, but because it's a mixed metals, I kind of like that. And then it has the Christian Dior logo here atop it. And let's apply it. Now, the cool thing about this lip is you guys know that it's the matte lip. And once it dries down, you let it dry down for 5 minutes before pressing your lips together to reveal the sequin finish. So I'm going in lightly first, using the tip of the applicator and the side of it to line the lip first. And then I'm going to go on the lip direct. Okay. Now, we let it dry. But I think that this tone with this blush is gorgeous. And I think with the neutral eye, it just really pulls it all together. Very soft, very natural. And Brittany says, the look is angelic. Thank you so much. Let me see if I want to do anything to these brows. Where is my... I see that I got some mascara underneath here. So what I'm going to do, since it's dry now, I'm going to just go and do this. See if I can't get some of that out of the way. Okay, perfect. Very holiday. Oh, I wish I had a holiday party to go to. All the brands are like throwing these beautiful parties, but none of them have been anywhere near me. And I haven't been invited to any. Not that I would never be invited to any. I hope to one day be invited to some. They look very nice, and it's nice to see other creators meet up with other creators, you know? So that's always nice to see. There definitely should be more of that. I feel it drying down, so we're almost ready to press our lips together. Are there any products that I used tonight that you guys maybe were not interested in but are now interested in? Or you've been interested in and now you're solidified in your desire? Hi, Dizaf. How are you? Thank you for joining. And again, I will be downloading this live and uploading it to YouTube tonight for maybe like a premiere tomorrow. I really enjoy chatting with you all in the chat. So when I upload it on YouTube, I get to do that if I do it as a premiere instead of just a regular video. Noelle told you have to watch. You're ready for the climax. Yeah, it's so pretty when you press your lips together. Oh my God. It's like, here I am. I'll zoom in for that part. All right. Yep, we're dry. All right, so let me zoom you guys in. Okay, I think that's close. You can see those pores. I got real skin here, you guys. Real skin here. Okay, here we go. Isn't that so pretty? I'm zooming you guys back out. And that is the look for tonight, you guys. So I really love it. It came out really nice. Thank you, Noelle. You guys are so sweet. I really appreciate you all. I really enjoy coming here and spending this time with you guys. I look forward to it every single week. And again, I'm going to link everything for you all. And also, I will be live on Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Is it 9 or 9:30? 9 o'clock. No, I'll schedule it for you guys, and then I'll put it up in the stories on Friday so that it's closer to the day that I'm going to be live. But I really love how the look came out. I hope you all enjoyed being here with me as much as I enjoyed being here with you. Don't forget, everything will be linked in the description box for those watching on YouTube. For those watching here on Instagram, I will link it for you all in stories. And it will be available in the broadcast channel as well. You all remember the broadcast channel is called Spin and Save with Sun. And there I share all upcoming beauty drops and news. And and I will look forward to sharing all of that with you guys there. If you're not already a part of our community, please don't forget to hit the follow button if you're here on Instagram. And if you're watching me on YouTube, please go ahead and subscribe and turn your notification bells on so that you can be notified when I upload my next video. Let me check the chat one last time before I say goodnight to you all. Dizef says, I'm getting Noelle some surprises and will use your links. Noelle raves about you and now I'm hooked. Thank you so much to both of you. Noelle, thank you so much for sharing me with Dizef. I really appreciate you all. What is your name? Because I don't even know if I'm saying your tag name correctly, but I appreciate you all for always coming and being here. Good night, Sylvia. Good night. I hope you have a great one. TJ. Okay. Thank you, TJ. Thank you for being here. And I'm going to say good night, all. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the stories.